Well, it's 2:30 in the morning, and it's the dead of the night, and it's the dead of winter in February here in Nebraska. And so I'll tell you a story about zombies. There's two ways to get rid of zombies. Now, the definition of a zombie is not something out of a movie or a video game, but the real zombies that are in every neighborhood, and that is, of course, the old people and the people in nursing homes. If you don't believe me, go to a nursing home and you'll see people waiting to die. They're just simply people without hope. They are zombies, truly zombies. And I had a friend of mine, Native American, at a black powder club and shoot one time, and he was talking about that his tribe worshipped the wolf. And he said, "You know why?" And I said, "I'm listening." And he said, "Because that wolf got rid of a problem for him." And the problem, well, it was the old people. They couldn't keep up when they were following the buffalo herds. And so they left them behind, and the wolf took care of the problem. Yeah, they killed and ate their elderly. That's how it worked in the Stone Age. Well, today we don't kill or allow animals to eat our old people, but we put them in a nursing home with no hope. They go there to die, and it's a tragic thing, to say the least. My mother went into the nursing home when she was 85 years old, and she had been a vibrant blessing to all that knew her throughout her life. And she was still not ready to die. And I was there at the nursing home, and the nursing home manager came up and he said, "Well, she'll be dead in a year and a half. That's the average lifespan here." And I said, "Man, I don't believe it. She'll beat that a long ways." He said, "Nope." Well, 4 weeks later, I went to visit her once a week, 50-mile round trip to visit my mother once a week. And by the fourth week, the first week she waved like this. By the fourth week, when I'd come in to see her, she was down like this. She had given up hope, and no one else was going to see her. I think they fear nursing homes, and to realize that they will be there someday, and a lot of people won't go. With that in mind, though, I said, we've got to do something different. I'm failing her, and I felt it was my fault. And so what I did was I bought her a local paper, McCook Gazette. She had seen it all of her life, and it was a daily paper. And so I had that delivered to her door every day. There's the nursing home. And I also got her a National Enquirer. I know she wasn't really into that type of thing, but it was real fancy pictures of movie stars and gaudy stories and big, easy-to-read letters to read in the stories. And so I bought that for her. She got that once a week. And the two different things made her very popular because no one else of any of the patients got either of those things. And they wanted to borrow them. And so she would loan those out to the different people. And it made their lives more interesting too. And so she became popular not only with them though, but also the staff started treating her nicer because they wanted to get that type of thing. I took the next step. No one else, none of the other patients had a phone there, and I bought her and got her a phone set up in there, in her room, the only one there to have that done. And so I could call her a couple of times a week, and if I would get sick, I wouldn't want to infect or risk getting anyone sick in the nursing home, so I would simply call her up, but I'd call her every day if I couldn't go down that week. And the phone kept her in touch with me all of the time, or anyone else she so desired. And so we turned their statement of saying she would be dead in a year and a half. Well, she lived for 6 years in the nursing home. 6 years. She died at 91. And I'm here to tell you, not until the very last week did she go downhill so bad that it was time for her to go to the next world. And so maybe you want to get rid of the zombies in your family and try some of my ideas. Again, there are two ways to get rid of zombies in this world, and I like my way better. Rate this film and you have a good day.